Hello everyone!
All right, as you guys can see, we're getting into a routine, a cadence, if you will, of doing a video every other day. Makes perfect sense as you know, the majority of the build is done, and now we're doing all the little projects and prepping for the garden and things like that. Wilma and I have been the last couple of days very physically busy. We've been tackling all the balikbayan boxes. In the last 2 days, we've emptied 8. It was 6 one day, 2 the next. A total of 8 balikbayan boxes that we were able to tackle and absorb into the house over the last 2 days. So, you know, one of the things, Wilma brought a couple sets of dishes, 3 exactly. And, you know, I said to Wilma, don't expect everything to make it. An example, her one set is a service for 12, and I said you're going to be lucky if you get a service for 8.
Yeah.
But we have a service for 10.
Yeah.
So no more than 2 of each type of either a dish or a cup or a bowl broke.
Broke.
Yeah. So we had to put all that together and get rid of all the, you know, the pieces, right? Now your Christmas set came through fine.
Yeah, nothing broke.
Nothing broke at all, yeah. And then your third set, you had quite a bit break, right?
Yeah,
on the
it
third
was
set.
a set of 8, so...
And 4 broke?
Yes.
Yeah, so we have a service for 4.
Yeah, to be expected, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you can't expect, I mean, we moved it from New York to Leyte, then Leyte to where we're staying in Dumaguete, and then Dumaguete to here. You know, with all in and out of the trucks and the guys lifting it and carrying it. So, you know, to be expected for sure. Yesterday we went busy. We were all over the place. We did get our solar light for the one column that was dark out there. You guys saw how dark it was on that one side. So what I did last night was I did a quick video of what it looked like at night. We really like it. It was really easy to hook up. Right out of the box, it actually was already charged. I don't know to what degree, but it comes with a remote.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Very nice. And it also has a motion detector, which I didn't know, that when you get to about 15 feet away, it goes from low to high. Now you can set it for high all the time, but I would imagine you would wear the battery out pretty quick. So it's got a low and a high setting. It's a 100-watt light. And like I said, I did a clip last night, and I'm going to show you the box, and I'll show it to you during the day today with today's update. But really like it. We found it at Do It Best Handyman, and it was only, what, 1,900 pesos?
Yes.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
No, not bad at all. So what, about $37, $36? So not bad at all. Very easy to install, and I'll let you guys know how it lasts over time. But what's really nice about it is if we forget to put the column lights on and we're out at night, obviously it'll kick on low because we have it set to be low, and it illuminates the whole gate area very nicely.
It's pretty bright.
Yeah, very bright. And then when you get to about 15 foot on either side, from the outside of the gate or the inside of the gate, it kicks on high automatically, and it's very sensitive. So, you know, then at that point, you know, that whole pad area is very bright.
Yes, that's all we need.
That's
but
all we
when
need.
we come home, at least we have some kind of light.
Some kind of light to see the padlock.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So it worked out real nice, so we got that done. We have a wedding to go to today. Tomorrow we have a subscriber coming up on Sunday. Monday we have another subscriber coming up. Tuesday, we have a second wedding.
Second wedding, yes.
Wednesday, we have a subscriber pending, not confirmed. And then Thursday, we have another confirmed subscriber. So it looks like we're not going to get to the nursery until Friday.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave Friday open. We're not going to schedule any visits or anything else. Now, obviously, you know, subject to change, guys. But we plan on going to the nursery on Friday of next week.
Yeah,
so
we need to get going with that so we can start planting.
Yeah.
Although I have my pineapple plant already, I just watered it this morning.
Yeah, she goes out there every morning. You see her outfit the other day. She goes out there first thing in the morning before the sun gets too hot, and she gives all the pineapples and the lemongrass that she planted a good dose of water. So you know, they try to keep them alive, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it looks like we're not going to get to the nursery until Friday of next week. So just too busy. We may be able to squeeze it in, you know, throughout the day, one day next week, but we'll see. So we also got our screen door put on, and then a little surprise I want to show you from J Marketing. I really like the guys at J Marketing. Now I'll tell you a little secret. I did some video of the guys because they came here and said, we want to thank you. And I said, thank you for what? They said, well, you did a video on our channel and we had so many customers come in. Now, I don't know how many means, but they said several.
Yeah, they said they got a lot of partners. A
lot of foreigners come in and said, hey, we saw your workmanship in the windows that you installed up in Darwin for Greg and Wilma. So guys, thank you. Good company. I'm glad that I could steer you guys in the right direction for the ones that went to J Marketing. And we picked them to do our screen, and it was $83.
Yes, it's 4,500. So
4,500 pesos.
55 peso per dollar, yeah.
Yeah. So it was 83 bucks. I mean, you can't go wrong. Custom door. It's very nice. It works very good, and you'll see that we now have a wind tunnel. I have it shut now because when you open that door, it just allows the airflow to pass through. So we actually just use a fan here during the day. We don't even have the air cons on, and we don't even put the air cons at night. We just don't need it with the constant ocean breeze that we have. And it actually gets pretty cool at night. So we don't need any air con. But now that we open up that back door and put the screen door in, now it's like a wind tunnel, and they cooled the room down a few more degrees.
Cooler, a lot cooler.
Yeah, so we turned the fan off. We don't even need the fan in the living room anymore, this main room, just because of allowing the air that's coming off of the ocean to pass through the house with the door being open in the back. So very happy about that. But I'll show you a little surprise, because we mentioned something about the windows to the guys from J Marketing, and I'll let you know what they did for us. So let's get to some updates. All right, J Marketing comes through again. So here's our screen. We just got, they call it the Ordinary. So it's nothing special, but it's just for airflow. We asked for it to be screened on both sides. What I like about it is not only is it a screen on the inside, but then it has a protective additional wire on the outside. I guess that's just for cats or dogs trying to get through, I guess. But for $83 US, so it's 4,500 pesos. But if you do the exchange rate at 55, it's $83. You can't go wrong. And keep in mind, they made this for this opening. They came out once, they measured, and then 2 days later, they came and installed. And they took their time. So real nice. Some nice hydraulics. Also has a nice lock to keep it shut. And what a difference. I mean, again, it's the surprise purchase. When we shut this, definitely works nice. Closes nice, locks. But then the airflow that we gain by opening this is definitely worth it. So we're saying that we've been in the house now, what, 5 or 6 weeks? And we said, what were we thinking? Why didn't we do this sooner? Because when you open this door, I guess it just allows the air to flow. And it just seems like there's more air in the main living area, and cools things down even more. So again, $83 US, can't go wrong. All right, so just a real quick video tonight, and then I'll show you the solar light tomorrow when it's obviously daytime. But I wanted to show you that we got it installed today. Every day we're knocking things out. So this is actually exactly what I was looking for. We found it at Do It Best Handyman at Robinson Mall, and we're very happy with the purchase. So it's 100 watt. It's got 2 bulbs, LED. and I'll come around to the outside. Very easy to mount, and look how bright it is right here, right where you would use the padlock to get in. So just back it up quickly. It has a nice 45-degree angle going up, plenty high, only sticks out about 18 inches, 2 lights LED, and it was only just a little under 2,000 pesos. So what is that, about $37? So we'll see how long it lasts. It has a remote control, and I'll go over the specifics tomorrow, show you the name of it and the box and things like that. So now when we go out in the evening, and you can see that the pad here is illuminated nice and bright, and then if we forget to put those lights on, but even with those lights on, it doesn't illuminate over here. You can see that this light is coming from the solar light. So far happy with the purchase. Took about 15 minutes to hook up, and I'll show you the rest tomorrow. All right, so I have my helper Vanna once again to show the box off, and look at her hair. She got her hair done yesterday, very nice, and her nails for the wedding. But this is the LED light, the solar light that we got. So Eco Lume LED. It's 900 lumens, and it's 100 watt. It's all you need. They did have a 50 watt and 150 watt. And we didn't buy the 150 watt just because it stuck out, we thought, a little bit further than we were comfortable with. But look at the price. We got a handyman do it best, $19.20. So not bad at all, price-wise. And here it is installed. So it's very, very easy. Has a bracket. I just bolted it right in, screwed it right into the concrete. Very easy to do. And then you can see it has the motion sensor on it, and it comes with a remote control. It's 2 lights, and it's very, very bright. So you can walk. Last night when I was testing it, I was way back here. That's about 15 feet from the device, and it would kick from low to high. And the same thing on the outside, way past the pad, out in this area right here. So if we pull around with the truck, as soon as it sees the motion of the truck or anybody that's out here, it kicks from low to high. So definitely worth it. It does not stick out too much at all. So there's going to be no issue, because the truck, you can see the driveway's way over here. So my truck is way over here. So no issues with clearance. And it's definitely worth the investment. We may look at getting some more. So when the guys were here measuring for the screen door, the guys from J Marketing, we mentioned that here in the front panels of the doors, that we were getting honeybees at night from time to time that would actually find their way past the glass. Now, we haven't seen any other bugs get in the house. No mosquitoes, no flies. It was just honeybees. And they only come out at night. And here's one here. So there's an example. And there's nights when we have these lights on, or these lights on, that you'd have 5, 6 honeybees at each light. And talking to people here in this area, they said, oh yeah, that happens if you have a light out at night. A couple times a week, there's honeybees, and they call them honeybees, that come out, and they are attracted to the light. So what was happening was they wouldn't come in the house until we turn the lights off. And once you turn the lights off, I don't see if you guys experienced any of this, the honeybees would drop to the ground immediately. And then they would crawl around, and then typically they die. So, when they come here, and there happens to be one right there, I guess when they're crawling around, they made their way in. So J Marketing guys said, oh yeah, I'll bring an extra stop for you. So they actually brought We only needed 2 for the master, 2 for the spare, but we needed 4 because we have double doors. So what they did, and they didn't even charge us. We tried to pay them for it, and they said, no, it's on us. So right in this area, so it's something to consider if you're going to get these type of PVC sliders. You see the screw there, and there's a plastic piece with felt, and it's double layered. So there's felt here, and there's felt on the other side. And they just put them in place strategically. They were going back and forth and got it correctly, and then they just screwed it into the PVC. And they said this would stop anything from getting past the doors, or at least assist. And now it's been in 2 nights, and we have not had any honeybees.
No problem.
Nothing.
No.
Now, I'm not sure why flies, spiders, anything else wouldn't come through, and they don't. It was just the honeybees. And then Wilma, what she does at night is when they get in the house, one night about 3 weeks ago, you had, I think, 8.
Yes.
8 honeybees in this main room at the same time.
Yes.
So what they do is if these lights are on, they go to the light. So Wilma, just knowing because she's a smart Filipina, she would get a flashlight, turn the light off, so turn these lights off, and put the flashlight on the ground, like right here. And she would shine the flashlight right here. And within 20 seconds, all the honeybees,
They come to the lake.
they go right to the light and they land right there. And it happens every time.
Yes.
And I don't know, how did you know that? Just from years past?
Just from experience.
Experience.
Watching my grandpa.
What?
My grandpa harvest the honeybees.
Oh, the honey, yeah.
Yeah, the honey.
Yeah, and talking to Janelle, he said there's a hive here somewhere, up in the jungle somewhere. So they must be coming out at night. Now, I always thought honeybees was out and about during the day, but I guess here in the Philippines they're out at night.
The lights will attract them.
The lights attract them, yeah. Because there's times where we've seen, we got, what, 15 lights out there? We've seen 100 bees out there at one time.
Yeah.
Now, we're out there with them, and they never bite you.
They don't
never
attack you.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
They're not aggressive at all.
No.
We walk around. They don't fly at you. They don't bite you. They just go to the light.
If you hurt them, if you harm them, they're gonna bite you.
Yeah, I guess if you try to harm them. But have you guys ever heard of that? Shining a flashlight onto the wall. If you have any honeybees in your house, and then turn out your lights, and then immediately they fly to the light, and then she just kills them.
Kills them.
So I thought that was very, very nice for J Marketing. So guys, I'll do one more plug for J Marketing. They're in Dumaguete City. Very, very good company. Like I said, they wanted no money down. They had the entire door installed. It took over an hour to do it. Very, very careful to make sure it's done right. And then they didn't ask for a penny until the very end. Once they were getting ready to leave, they handed us the bill. We paid the bill, and off they went. So one last plug, J Marketing is a very good company to deal with in Dumaguete City.